What's good, people? My name is Royzy Rothschild. Welcome to the Shakedown on the City of Liverpool online radio station. It's the first official show. Just want to say big thanks to everyone that's tuning in now. Basically what we're going to do, we're going to be answering some questions that people have been feeding in. Obviously see if we can answer some of obviously things that you're struggling with musically at the minute. But also want to showcase some amazing artists from the UK and the United States, and obviously around the world as well. So basically I just want to go into the first question straight away. Obviously the main one that people have been messaging is obviously how to actually get into music, you know. So basically anyone can get into music, very easy, you know. Obviously if you're a rap artist, it's a popular thing at the minute. You can go online, you can listen to some free instrumentals on YouTube. Just kick it in the kitchen, in the living room, wherever you are. Just get a pen, pad, you know, just start writing down what you're feeling, your emotions, that type of thing, and obviously you can start working with it. First few months, first few weeks, first few years, depending on how much you're doing it, it's all just a learning curve, you know. So you know, you're just trying to find yourself as a person, as an artist, and you know, just learning, creating, putting stuff out there, getting feedback off people, and obviously just building yourself up, your confidence as well, because obviously it takes a lot of confidence to do this type of thing. Second question that people have been asking is obviously how to get original music and why it's bad to use other people's beats. So with this one I just want to explain some of the bad experiences I've had and bad experiences that people and artists I know have had. So obviously you're just getting into the music. First thing you do, as I said before, you go onto YouTube or whatever, you rip a beat, okay. You start writing to that beat, and then eventually you're going to want to record that. So you might go to the studio, you might record in the studio, or you might just record it on your phone. So you've all got iPhones, Samsungs, all that type of thing. You record it on the phone. Obviously once you've done it all, the next step you're going to do, you're going to put it online, aren't you? So obviously you're going to want, you know, your friends, family, maybe try and entice some new fans to listen to it. So the worst mistake you can do is put it online, because what's going to happen now, when you put it on YouTube, copyright is going to come into play. I don't like it myself, it's happened to me a million times. Basically the music that you've just taken off YouTube belongs to someone else. So what they're going to do, they're going to shut the video down so that you can't play that. So you've wasted your money in the studio, or wasted your time and energy on writing the song. Or if you put it on Facebook and Twitter, they will actually shut your Facebook account down. Now I've got a guy there called LA, who basically he's had 4 Facebooks in a month because he does cover songs, and every time he releases a cover song, Facebook come in and they shut him down. And I've told him time and time again, stop doing it, you know what I mean? Because he had 5,000 friends on his Facebook and now he's got none, so he's lost everything. So my advice, find original music. If you can't find someone to do it for you, you can go on YouTube, and there will be producers that sell them or lease the music for $25, £25, £10, whatever. So that's what I suggest with that. So obviously a good part of the show is introducing artists as well. I want to introduce an artist to you. She goes by the name of Miss Jazzy, yeah. She's from Manchester. Obviously come to Liverpool a couple of weeks ago and she shut it down. Obviously there was all people there that wasn't even a friends and family, wasn't any fans, and that's all they were talking about when they left, and that's what you need as an artist as well. So I want to introduce this song. It's called Whoop Whoop Scare Scare, and obviously that's Miss Jazzy.
Coming through like whoop whoop skirt skirt. She's coming through whoop whoop skirt skirt. Whoop whoop skirt skirt. Coming through but not to make friends be. Already know my bars, yeah, they're scary. Can't stand you fake, so stand near me before you get familiar with A&E. That's no threat, I'm taking on all bets. Wanna try me for the high beat, then I'm cashing in your check. Already know what I'm about, track record set, no need to shout. All you can do is stand there and pout, but you gotta do more to stop me, child. Get off your feet, get on the street, cause what you are doing ain't working on me. You gotta keep climbing about 50 more feet to get to the level you are trying to reach. Do I need to say more? If you wanna go, you gotta be sure. Cause I got bullets and they're ready to be shot. Coming like fire, so damn hot. Had to say once, ain't saying it again. If you can't hear me, get out the pen. I have no time to try and beg friends with those who can't even count up to 10. Whoop whoop skirt skirt. Coming through like whoop whoop skirt skirt.
Yes, we back, people. The Shakedown, City of Liverpool. You know how we do. That's how we roll. Yes, yes, yes. Now, obviously, as I said before, we're going through the learning, we're going through the copyright and using your own music. But the main thing is what to actually do once you receive your music back from the studio. Where do you go then? Okay. Please to God, don't just go and download a picture off Google and throw it on SoundCloud with a dodgy picture, because basically people, I know we don't like to do it, they judge a book by its cover. Okay, so if it's some picture on there and they don't like the picture, they're not going to play the SoundCloud track or the YouTube track if you put it on YouTube. So make sure that your cover art looks really nice and it's being designed. If you haven't got any friends that can design them, make sure that you actually go out and pay for a designer to design this artwork and make sure that you're happy with it. And obviously, if it is parental advisory, make sure the sticker's on it, because you don't want kids listening to it. That shouldn't be, okay? But more importantly, once you've actually got your design ready, you've got the track ready, now it's time to promote. Obviously, the best way to do promotion is paid promotion, but if you're an artist and you can't afford the paid promotion, the best thing to do is share with friends and family first, and ask them to share with their friends and family and their mates, and obviously start tagging you in things on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and obviously build a general idea of what you're about and what your music is, and that obviously so people can contact you to let you know how they feel about it. Okay, so that's the next step for a new artist. Okay, for social media, people have been asking, is social media the way forward? It's the modern age. I tell you now, all the major artists, you know, if you've looked, they've stopped doing interviews. They're not doing as many magazines. Everything's going social media. So obviously you need to be on social media. You need a Snapchat, you need an Instagram, you need a Facebook, you need a Twitter, you need Key, you need whatever that you can put music on to get out to people. That's what you need, and you need to build your fan base up. So obviously if you're on Twitter and you've only got 10 followers, I think it's time to obviously start reaching out to other people on Twitter and start sharing the music, you know. So make sure that you are on social media. It is the way forward in the modern age. But obviously going to bring it back, I've got a guy that I've been working with at the minute. His name's Marks. He comes all the way from Hull, obviously the Yorkshire Dales, all down that way, you know. So basically he's got a nice new song that's just come out off his EP, which is called Sea Clear, featuring Neil Bailey. So check that out. Hull in the building.
2017, culture year and that, Hull's year in the spotlight. Time for me to get some of that. I know you're sick of me littering your newsfeed. Who's this, an MC? You wanna be Snoop D? Bringing boom back with a new steez. And I'm trying to make your daughter my next groupie. Go shine, go gas, go constructive criticism. I took it on board and stepped up my lyricism. I've been insane, been rotting in vain. Count myself a different world, no longer in pain. Actually, I'm pretty proud of my progress. I used to have a cold sweat, but now I live with no stress. I'm so blessed, it's not, but I might go west. Piece the red, I Phoenix and Zulu, Flores, Clacks, man, cheer, do player one, crazy kid. I'm always on my grind, never have a lazy day. Since day one, me smashing with my band. Someday you'll understand what's happening, live lands.
I can see clear now, no more living fear now. Marcy is here now, all the fans just cheer.
Back on the Shakedown, Liverpool City in the building. You're with Royzy. As I said before, social media, big massive platform for artists at the minute. One thing I do need to stress, which is so important, and I do see this a lot, is branding. Basically, when you're putting your social media out, it all needs to be the same. So if your name is John Wayne, you know, or Loco or anything like that, everything that you put out needs to be Loco or John Wayne. It can't be John Wayne 94, X on the box John Wayne. You know, it can't be that. Everything's got to be the same. Like if you check me out, Royzy Rothschild, you can type that in, everything comes up as Royzy Rothschild, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Just keep it simple for people to find you. So obviously I just need to stress that as well. Now ways to build fan base. People have been asking me all the time, you know, how do you build your fan base? How have you got so many followers? You know, and that's quite simple. You've got a network, you know, and a couple of things. One of the worst things you can do is tag everyone in your Facebook. People don't like it, you know. If you're sitting there watching Coronation Street, Emmerdale, and you know, whatever you're watching, you could be watching Empire, Lucius Lyon, anything, you know what I mean, and your phone's popping off, you've been tagged in another one, first thing you're going to do, you're going to shut it off. You know, you don't want this person tagging you, so you're going to shut it off. So the best way to start off at the beginning is just speaking to people. So obviously if you're on Facebook, Twitter, you know, give someone a message. Hello, how are you? You know, do me a favour, check out my new song. If you like it, give me a message. Obviously if you really like it, leave a like, a comment on YouTube, like that, and start building it up, you know, and put a post up every single day. So you're putting your video up every day, you're not bothering anyone, and when people have got the time, they will actually check it out, because they will notice it and they'll go, let me have a little look at that, I'll check that out. If they like what you're about, they'll keep checking it out, and that's basically one way. Another way, if you're on Twitter, you know, you basically put it on Twitter and you can follow people. Now when you follow someone on Twitter, they will check you out. If they like what you're about, they will follow you back, and then once they follow you back, then obviously you're going to be in their Twitter feed then, and they'll basically be able to see all your posts. So if they do like your music, they will check it out. So there's a couple of tips on that. I do want to bring it back. Obviously I've got my guy, goes by the name of Max. We're going to be showcasing Max's new song. Basically it's called Didn't Wanna Know, which is about obviously people who were trying to befriend him, trying to bro him, and obviously at the start when he first came out he didn't want to know him. So obviously that's what it's about, so check out Max.
Sounds of the surf.
I swear back then they didn't wanna know, man. Now it's all yo, my dancing's MAC said he stick to the program. Yo, it's mad how things there changed, cause back then I was feeling oh so low, man. I was in a group with my bros and we called it a day, now I'm so low, man. And let me tell you what's next. I got played on BBC radio when extra I had the pagans vexed. Charlie Slot played way too raw, I was way too sure I had the compo stressed.
Charlie Slot,
courtesy of Max, is called Way Too Raw.
Bare people from the area supported the thing, felt way too blessed. On YouTube all night trying to find a beat like what should I spray to next.
Send out bare man there wanna know, man. Bare pagans calling me bro.
Shakedown, City of Liverpool, online radio station. As I said before, Shakedown, we're shaking the trees of knowledge. I know you're feeling this. Obviously I know you're feeling what I'm saying. Last question, people asking, you know, why is your network your net worth? And it's very important, because the bigger the network, the more you can actually do and maneuver around. Okay, so obviously when you first start out as a musician, you will have no network. Basically you won't know anyone unless you've got friends that are musicians as well. So first thing you need to start doing, you need to start networking. So by networking, what this means is you need to find promoters, you need people who do events. So you need to start messaging these, you need to start asking, can you get me on an event? Send them your music, if they like it they will put you on the event. You need to be speaking to people who organise festivals, make sure you're getting on festivals. You need to be speaking to people who, as I said before earlier on, who design artwork. You need to speak to producers, people who make beats, other artists. It's important to speak to other artists. You never know, you might get a collaboration out of them. You know, if you get a collab, you're swapping their fans for your fans. That's a big thing at the minute. And obviously you just need to keep building and keep building your network. So obviously the more people that you're in contact with, the better it is for you, you know. So I know you're feeling that, but we're about to wrap up the show. As I said, it's the Shakedown. We're shaking the trees and knowledge, you know, it's industry knowledge, especially on an independent level. I just want to say, you know, check out the artists. You got Miss Jazzy, you got Marks, you got Max, obviously big in the game. Go check them out, on social media. Obviously this is Royzy Rothschild, it's the Shakedown, it's the first episode. Hope you enjoyed it and tune into the next one. Liverpool City, we up in this. Peace.